welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another intervention with Mythical Megan where we discuss her book buying problem, aka my third book haul of July. Anyways, let's get into the book haul. These are all books that I pre-ordered or just recently bought on a whim because I have impulse buys, and yeah. These do not include any of the thrift books I've recently hauled, and they do not include any book box books. So these are just straight books I bought from bookstores, full price, no thrifting, that sort of thing. Without further ado, let's get on into it. First, I picked up Sailor Moon, the Eternal Edition, Volume 2. I'm hoping to start the Sailor Moon manga series in September. I keep forgetting September is a month, and that's so stupid because September is like literally my favorite month, but I've done that twice today now. That's a little concerning. Anyways, I really enjoyed like the Sailor Moon aesthetic when I was younger, but I never like super got into the storyline, so I want to actually know what's going on and know what I'm talking about when I talk about Sailor Moon. I feel like Sailor Venus was always my favorite when I was younger, so I'm excited to see who's my favorite now that I'm like older and can read about their personalities and that sort of thing. I just like Venus because she kind of looked like me when I was younger, aka she was blonde. Next, I grabbed Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Sea of Monsters in hardback so that I can put my Nerdy Ink dust jacket on it. If you aren't aware, Nerdy Ink came out with a set of Percy Jackson dust jackets, and they are glorious. Here's what the Sea of Monsters one looks like. Isn't it pretty? Next, I found an illustrator that I absolutely adore. I found them through Spoiler Alert, the Spoiler Alert adult romance novel by Olivia Dade. I really enjoyed that novel, so I literally looked up all of that illustrator's works and put them on my Amazon wish list, and have just been like slowly buying them. The illustrator is Lenny Kaufman. I will link their Instagram down below. Seriously, I will buy every single work that Lenny illustrates. First, we have Lady August by Becky Michaels. I don't know what this is about. I literally bought this for the cover. It looks like maybe a Duchess Princess-esque vibe. August Summer thinks she is a nobody until a London solicitor barges into her employer's drawing room, revealing not only is she the daughter of an earl, but a wealthy heiress as well. So that's what it's about. It almost has like a Princess Diaries vibe. I am so here for that. Next, we have Sweet Hand by N.G. Peltier. This is an Island Bites book 1. In this, we are following Charisse, who has sworn off guys after a humiliating public breakup, and she is like, I'm just gonna focus on my pastry business. I don't need men. As you should, girl. As you should. Anyways, she ends up on an island at the same time as the foretold most annoying man in her life, Kieran King, and I guess they fall in love. So there's that. If you're interested in learning more of the Lenny Kaufman books, if you like that vibe as well, you can check out my book wish list. That's not to say to buy me those books at all. It's just so you can kind of get an idea of the books that is out there by Lenny Kaufman's illustrations. Yeah. Next, I picked up The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane. This just looks like a spooky middle grade, and if I'm gonna be spooky, I want it to be middle grade so that I can actually handle the spook factor because I'm a big wimp. This is following a girl who goes to a school where she sees like mysterious sketches that lead her into a secret society called Black Hollow Lane, and this just feels like a really good, I wanted some spooky reads for Halloween, so this felt like a cute spooky little read for Halloween. I say Halloween and I bought that in July. Yeah. I have a problem. Next, I grabbed Lavinia by Ursula K. Le Guin. I have been on such a Greek mythology kick lately. Lavinia is a character in the Aeneid, I believe, and I just know her from the Spoiler Alert book that I was just recently talking about, so yeah. Next, I picked up Small Favors, which is by Erin A. Craig the wonderful author of House of Salt and Sorrows, which is a dark retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses. So I already know Erin A. Craig has a repertoire for doing fantastic retellings. This is a retelling specifically of Rumpelstiltskin, which is super exciting to me, and it's called Small Favors. So enter not the forest deep, beyond the bells the dark scenes keep. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Speaking of retellings, I also picked up a retelling of Cruella. This is Hello, Cruel Heart, and I believe it is following the storyline of the movie Cruella. I did see that. It was fantastic. Highly recommend. Emma Stone's one of my favorite female actresses. I don't know why I said female actresses. That's redundant. She's one of my favorite actors in general. So I'm excited to read this story. I wonder if it like follows the events or like takes place before, or if it's actually what the movie was. Next, I picked up The Nature of Witches, and I purely got this for this. I wanted the first print so I could get the cool cover. This is, I don't even know what it's about. Oh gosh. For centuries, witches have maintained the climate, their power peaking in the season of their birth, but their control is faltering as the atmosphere becomes more erratic. So that is what this is about, at least the first line of the synopsis. I like to go in with a little less knowledge. Next, I picked up Ace of Spades, and I am so sorry I'm going to butcher this name. Farida Abike Amida. But this is following two students who end up going to a private prep school, and upon entering the school they are immediately targeted by almost a Gossip Girl-esque blogger called Aces. They are threatening to reveal our two main characters' biggest secrets and those sort of things. So it's like a mystery contemporary. This is also the book club pick for August's book club of mine. If you're interested in joining, the Facebook group link is down below. Please come join us. Our book club will be taking place on the final Tuesday of the month. I don't know what specific date that is off the top of my head, but it's the last Tuesday of the month, and it will be taking place at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested, please come join the Ace of Spades reading book club discussion. If you do join, you will be entered to win advanced readers copies, and $25 bookstore gift cards to my local independent bookstore because I am in conjunction with them for this book club. You will also receive $5 off our next book club pick and 10 or 15% off any other books you purchase within that purchase. So yes. Next, I picked up Scythe by Neil Shusterman, and this is a very collector's edition, so it's got red foiling and red sprayed edges. Scythe is one of my absolute favorite series of all time now, and I need the collector's edition since it's my favorite. Yeah. And finally, I picked up People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I believe this is about people who are friends in college, so a girl and a guy who are friends in college, and they go through this ordeal that causes them to stop talking for so long, and I think our main girl is some sort of blogger or travel reviewer or something, and she's nervous or needs a partner to go on a vacation with her, so she reaches out back to her friend and he agrees to go and they fall in love. I think it's something along those lines. I'm so excited to read it. Beach read was one of my favorite reads of last year, and I can't wait to see if this will be a favorite read of this year. So those are all of the books I picked up in July of just random purchases. Hopefully I'll be better in August. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will check in with you in my next video. Bye, friends!